Okay. Hey guys. I've been living in Oslo for about 3 months, and I'm here studying abroad from January until either June or July. I don't really know how long I'm going to be here for because I just got a job, but we're going to play it by ear. So when I first moved here in January, the first thing I have to tell you is, okay, if you're moving here like in January, or if you're gonna be here in any of the winter months, oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, make sure you have boots. I mean, that's like a obvious one, but get some good winter boots, because let me tell you, it's gonna be icy, it's gonna be cold, and it is going to be kind of depressing for sometimes. Like it's really pretty when the snow's on the trees and it snows all over the place and you're like, oh, it's a winter wonderland. But then when you get into April, like it's April now, and there's still piles and piles of snow outside and it is melting at an alarming rate, but yet not disappearing. That's kind of disheartening, but I have been told that it eventually goes away, and then the spring and summer is really pretty, so I'm just holding out for that. But anyway, so I've noticed coming here that they, at least in my, I live at Kringsjå Studentby in Oslo, and it's a student village, and I don't know if it's just here, but I get the feeling that no shoveling is ever done. Throughout the hard winter months, whenever I would leave my place, there's just ice and snow covering the premises, and so when you walk around, you really got to go slow, apparently walk like a penguin, and just prepare to fall at least once a day. No, that's pretty much like, yeah. When I first came here, I came here with a huge amount of luggage, including a huge backpack and like a suitcase and 500 other things. And like this backpack was like a backpacking backpack. It is humongous. I honestly don't know how I got it here. So the second I got off the train, I was like, okay, I made it this far. Let's just get to my room and then I'm done having to carry this. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills just thinking about that horrendous day. And the second I started walking down from the train, in other words, ate shit. So yeah, just expect that and just get used to it and just laugh when it happens, because that's what you gotta do with life. You just gotta laugh and be like, I'm okay, I'm not dead. Yay! I need to stop looking at myself in the camera. I really need to look at y'all, because obviously it's just hard because I have it like, I wanted to like make sure the lighting and everything is okay. So another thing is you should definitely get a router card, which is the best way of travel, I'd say, and also it goes everywhere. It's not even that really confusing, but the thing is, it is kind of pricey unless you're a student, where it's about 440 something kroner, which roughly is about $50 or like yeah, around that, which yeah, it kind of sucks. But other thing, this is, I'd say, the most important thing that I could say. Oh my gosh, remember to update your card, because if you don't, you will get fined so hard that it will make you want to literally jump off the train. That actually sounded terrible. It will make you want to cry. And that has happened to me around 4 times, and I think, yeah. When I first got here, I didn't even have one, and I was just like, oh, it's fine, I'm not gonna get like stopped. And I was really lucky, because now I swear to God I get stopped every single day. And if you don't have it, they don't care. Like, they don't listen to you, they just fine you up the ass, and it is around 1,200. Well, it's 950 if you pay on the spot, and it's around 1,200 if you wait and pay later, and then you have to like go in and send it. Oh, it's just a terrible, terrible thing. And I've only actually had to pay it once, because the first time I appealed it by like going on the website and being like, I'm a student from America, I don't know how this works. And then they're like, okay, whatever. And so, but anyway, so just today, I was going to the gym and I realized that my card needed to be updated, and it's so confusing, like, and hard to even like do it, because for some reason my card, it like never worked, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get stopped. So finally I kept getting off stops to try to, because all of the, like, it was raining and all the things were broken, but I was like, I am not getting stopped today.
Not today, Satan, not today.
No sir. So I finally did it, like validated it, had it all good. The second I got on the train, someone stopped me. So if I hadn't done that, I would have been paying like over $100. So thank you myself, thank you, oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So another thing is, it is very, very expensive here. So because my luck is amazing, my camera died, so we're just gonna keep rolling on. Okay, so another thing to remember is I'm gonna try to fly through the rest of these because I'm just talking and ranting, and yeah, I gotta get to the point. So another thing I would say is get your groceries at Grönland, which is a part of the city that is, whoa, what's the word? I don't know. Just remember Grönland, it's G-R-O with the slash thing, N-L-A-N-D, and you can get all of your basic needs. They got the fruit, the veg, it is cheap, it is ready to go, it is fresh. Did I say fresh? It is fresh. They have the beans, the pastas, the basic essentials, and it is the cheapest, I swear to God, the cheapest place to get it. Probably cheaper than what I'm used to in Minneapolis. It's amazing, so go there. All right, next, regularly work out, because like I said, lack of vitamin D, it gets you down sometimes, and you gotta get on track, baby. So get yourself a gym membership. You can get one of these student ones, even if you don't go to class, and even if you're not a student, you can still get one, and they're not terribly they're not the most expensive thing, but if you go, like, you go running, you go lift some weights, then you will feel a lot better about yourself, and the lack of sunlight will not be as horrendous, because that is what I did today. I woke up, it was raining, it was snowing, it is April, and I was like, I am not about this. So I took my ass to the gym and I felt way better afterwards. And okay, so what am I forgetting? Oh yeah, so Norwegians are kind of not cold, but they may seem like they are cold, but that is just a cultural thing, and they just don't like to be bothered, and they're kind of shy. So if you're on a train, leave a seat open unless it's busy, and then obviously, yeah, be a nice person. But if it is an empty train, don't get on the train and sit right next to them, because they're gonna be like, who are you? I don't know you. And so yeah, I learned that the hard way. Yeah, learn to ignore the beauty of Norwegians, just appreciate it. Don't eat out, don't drink out. That is the most important thing. Also, I would say it is freaking expensive to go to any restaurant, like any restaurant. I'm pretty sure even like a fast food restaurant is more expensive. So just learn to be a boss-ass cook and make your own stuff. That is really all I got right now. If you want more tips, tricks, comment and let me know like what you want to know, because there's probably a lot more, but those are like the, I'd say, basic, most important things. Besides, like, you know, obviously getting a place to live and yeah, all that stuff. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed watching. I love, don't get me wrong, I love living in Oslo. It's been really great. It's beautiful when it isn't cold and rainy, and I'm having a good time. So yeah, thanks for watching, people. Bye.